Most money mistakes don't feel like mistakes when you're making them. They feel normal. They feel safe. They feel like what everyone else is doing. And that's exactly why they cost people years. In this video, we're going to look at why common financial choices often hide as mistakes. We will cover the true cost of waiting to invest, the most effective way to use a tax-free savings account, and how to stop lifestyle creep from erasing your progress. Today, I'm going to walk you through 3 of the most common money mistakes Canadians make. Not complicated ones, simple ones, but the kind that quietly delay your progress without you realizing it. Point number 1, waiting to start investing. A lot of people tell themselves the same thing. I'll start investing when I make more money. Sounds reasonable, but it's one of the most expensive thoughts you can have, because investing is not just about how much you invest. It's about how long your money has to grow. Time is the real asset, not income. You can always earn more money. You cannot get time back. Someone who invests a small amount consistently for 10 years often ends up ahead of someone who waits, then tries to catch up later with larger amounts. Because growth compounds. And compounding needs time. Not perfection, not timing. Time. So waiting until everything is perfect financially usually just means starting later. And starting later is what actually costs you. Point number 2. Using a tax-free savings account like a savings account. This one is everywhere. Most Canadians have a tax-free savings account, but a lot of people misunderstand what it actually is. They treat it like a regular savings account, just sitting there holding cash. And yes, technically you can use it that way, but that's not where its real power is. A tax-free savings account is a tax-free environment. That means anything that grows inside it stays tax-free. Now think about that. If your money is just sitting as cash, earning very little, you're not really using that advantage. But if that same money is invested for the long term, now you're using the tax-free savings account properly. Because growth, dividends, gains, all of it can compound without being taxed. That's where it becomes powerful. Now, to be clear, short-term money, emergency fund, that should stay safe, no question. But long-term money you're not touching for years, that's where most people are leaving opportunity on the table. The mistake isn't having a tax-free savings account. It's not understanding what to put inside it. Point number 3, lifestyle creep. This one is subtle, and it's the one that traps people the longest. You get a raise, or a better job, or a little extra income, and naturally your lifestyle starts to upgrade. Better car, more subscriptions, more eating out, more everything. Individually, none of it feels like a problem, but over time it adds up, and suddenly you're making more than you used to, but your financial situation hasn't really improved. That's lifestyle creep, and it's one of the biggest reasons people feel stuck, because their spending grows at the same speed as their income. So nothing actually changes. The goal is not to avoid enjoying your money, that's not realistic. But the goal is to control how much of that increase disappears. A simple approach works. When your income goes up, use some of it, save some of it, invest some of it. Even small percentages make a difference over time. Because this is where wealth actually starts. Not in massive wins, but in consistent decisions. Bringing it together. All 3 of these mistakes are connected. Waiting to invest, not using accounts properly, letting lifestyle creep take over. They all come down to one thing: delay. Delaying progress without realizing it. And the problem with delay is, it compounds too. Just in the wrong direction. You don't feel it right away, but years later it shows up. What to do instead? Start before you feel ready, even if it's small. Use your accounts with purpose, and when your income increases, make sure your future benefits from it too, not just your spending. To recap, start investing today. Time is your greatest asset. Use your tax-free savings account for long-term growth, not just as a cash holding. And finally, manage your lifestyle creep so your future self actually sees the benefit. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to avoid the mistakes that quietly hold most people back. because fixing these 3 things alone can save you years. Thanks for watching.